Hi everyone. Today I'll present my Pre-Thesis project about the student management system. It is made by myself, Minh, Nhật. The next is the table of the content. The first is an introductory project. Include two parts: background, scope, and objective. The second part is about related work. The first is the figure on diagram and the demo of my project. The third is the proposal. The first is apply data mining to the system. I will do in the near future. And the final is the reason I have made so far until now. My introduction project and the first part is background of project. My project is a student management system to help a STEM education center easily to manage their students in many classes. Secondly, managers can follow whether a student pays fee for their class or not, and they can also follow each lecture was taught in each class and check attendance for each student by using classwork assigned to each class. The scope and the objective is you can manage education center data in very detail. I create system more easier to use for user, and system can analyze data to predict appropriate way for specific class of student. About the second part is related work. This is first diagram, use case diagram. My system had two actors, manager and teacher. The manager has all function access about modify school class, manage account for teacher or admin. They can modify as student, shut any data from any column. They can add update class block and add update class list. About the teacher actor, they have all the same function, but they can access, add and modify account in the system, and they can create or edit classes. The next diagram is about the class diagram. The class diagram myself use MVC model, the controller view model, and later I will show how I arrange my project in model MVC. And this is my database schema diagram. I have 5 tables. The first is the user account. It's about admin and teacher account. The second table is classroom table. The student table, class list, and class block. The class list table is the between classroom and student, the connection. In class list, you can follow in that class have how many students and they pay fee or not. And class can count on money for some on money for that class, and can count all students who have paid money or unpaid money. The class block table is the connection of teacher manager to classroom. Class block will help manager can know that classroom it is what day. In that day, the teacher has teach what content. They can know how many students absent, what they done, what were not done, and what they need to improve. And now I will demo my project. Here is my system. for Education Center Vương Sáng Tạo for Mr. Phương. And it's my account Nhật, the administrator. I will log out and go to login page, and I will log in again. Here. From all the system has 3 parts in the menu: classroom, student, and user. I will talk about the user first. In here, you can see the user account, the level of the account. Here, you can add user for new account. About the classroom, you can see in each classroom you will have name classroom, content classroom, the level of classroom, and each class will have their class list and class block. You can add new classroom here, add new class block, and add new class list. In the student part, is here the list here is all students in the system here. You can add student to the system. And now I will do from the start. For example, in class VS323 EV3, I will go to the class list. The class list here, you see, I go to class VS23 and we show all students in that class only. And you can see, you can know how many people have unpatched. Yeah, this is the number of students who unspent money, and you can count all money in that class only. The previous function is export data here. You can see that the data is exactly the same data here, which made Mr. Phương can more easy to manage the system. Push, pay, unpatch, the money they have paid, the total money, and the number of students who unpatched. The next one I would say is class block. I'm going to visit 24. Here, you can see the class one or the class only. You can see the teacher teach on that class, what day, the number of that they teach, the content they will teach, how many students absent, what they done, what were not done, what they need to improve. And so it's also export data for you too. Here, you can see, we turn off this, see the class VA224, exactly data in the same. You can easily see that. And with this, we can later analyze this data more easy. About the student, and now I will create a new class for testing. Here. Oh, I forgot. I will create a new user first. The password is 126. These two tabs, level, teacher, and admin. I will choose admin. It's successfully. Let me see in the list user. Here is the email and username of login, the level of the account. And while login is new account. Yeah, it's a full account. You can easily manage account here. And now we'll create a new class. Do the all step in the from A to Z. For example, I will create a class with level 2, module 2. My class is testing the content. Yes, successfully. Here's Nhật testing content, the level, and now the second I will add exclusion to the class. The student here, when you create, it must assign to a class already. It's already class in here. I will create new student. The sample student is in the new class Minh testing. Secondly, I will add another student here. Class Minh testing. It's definitely I would check. Yeah, this is my new student here in class Minh testing, and now I will add them the class list to my class. In here, I have a JavaScript for drop down, select up drop down. When you choose any class, it will show only students for the class only. For example, I will choose class Minh testing. You see only 2 students in that class, which is easier for user to use. First, I will use Mr. Ting. He's on page. The number here is 0. And now I will choose class setting. I choose Mr. Bao. Each page is paid $3 million. Now I will check it. Class Minh testing. Here, you can see that in here. The number of student on page is 1 person. It will count who on page, and the money have page. Total money is $3 million. It's sum on this column. And next, I will add new class board. Like class Minh testing, the teacher here. Let me choose teacher full. The day, it should say the day, the second. here is a class block. The class block here, you see the data update in every day. Teacher teach the class. Teacher will assign them to here what they have teach, how many student absence, what they done, what they not done, and what they need to improve. I will export my data down. Then you can see the class, the teacher of the day, the number of day, the content, who is absent, what they done, what they not done, what they need to improve. In the classnet, I forgot to export, and now I will export them down. Here, the fee they have paid Mr. Bao and the total money of that class, and number of students who unpaid Mr. Ting is 1 student. Now is the last. I will talk about the short function. It's short by Azak. It's me. I will show Mr. Ting. See here, it shows by keyword in here, and we shows by the photo class. Yeah, this is class Minh testing. Show on, and you can search by alphabet, up to down, follow ID, date, class. Yeah, you can sort easily. And the pagination is 10 rows for each data, maximum 10 rows. And now I will talk about the teacher account. Teacher account, I have this account I will take to test. I will log out. This is account for teacher. You can see here, he can access to user account. He can add or he can modify. In class, he can delete the class. He only access the classroom. Student he can delete, but it's the first part I do for teacher account. So it's animated mode. I will go to next part. It's my proposal. In the later future, I will apply the data mining to the system. The first part I will do in this Pre-Thesis is complete the system first. I must test for user to use, and I'm going to upload into the host online. In the test later, I will apply classification technique of the data mining to my system. I will build model that is used to predict future data trends by applying trees classification technique. And the reason I have done so far is I have manager can manage the money of each class more easier. The manager can catch up the status from each class, and I can define multi-role in the system already. The final function is the more important function for clients for Mr. Fu is I can export file to SF file, which saves a lot of time for paperwork. Thank you very much for listening to my presentations. I hope I can see you this week for more discussions for this project. Thank you very much.